An angry parent learns not to mess with a school resource officer. All right. This is a suggestion via a channel member. Let's go ahead and jump into this immediately. Let's see where this takes us, guys.
24. A school resource officer called for assistance after a parent wouldn't leave the property.
Officer as in police officer?
When you're asked to leave, you have to leave.
You had no right to put your hands on me.
If you don't
Did
leave,
I hit you? Did I try to hit you? Did I even put my hands up to hit you? No.
leave?
No. We go. It's fine.
Did you leave?
It's
I know.
God got it.
And even better, the sergeant.
God got it.
Okay.
God got
does
it.
have it.
And that right there worked.
It's on.
So why you hit me? Why you push me like that?
Why don't we see the footage from that right now?
And that worked.
It's on.
So why you hit me?
Is it on
Why
now
you
or
push me
was it
like
on
that?
before?
When you're asked to leave.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. Freedom of speech. I can say what I want to say.
Okay.
And all the motherfuckers are sitting up there and open their mouths. So I hope it was worth it. Because you had no right to put your hands on me. Like you did.
So, Sarge, just back off.
No. Listen.
Okay.
I came here Friday.
I'm gonna go 10:15 with her when the unit gets here, though.
My baby ain't been to school for a week and a half.
10:15, like what? You gonna arrest her?
I had a meeting with her. I told her, she told me she was gonna call me back. Friday.
Let's find out. 10:15, what does that mean?
Me and her talking. She never called me. My baby gonna miss a whole week and a half, a week and a day out of school. So I come in here and I'm talking to her. I told her, y'all just with the I can say that.
Prisoner in custody?
She gets mad, she calls him. He come in there, like I told him, you don't know what happened. You don't know
Okay.
what's going on. The principal, Miss Brown, whoever the hell she was. I said, you don't know what's going on, right?
Are you talking fire or are you going loud?
I was talking loud, whatever. We was in the room, but she walked out the room when she called him, right? Okay. He tells me to leave.
No, I didn't.
You asked me to leave. I said,
The principal asked her to leave, and then I asked her to
So
leave.
what did you do to me?
And then she refused to leave.
Okay,
She
what did you
stood
do?
there on her phone.
Okay.
So I pushed you out the door.
You pushed me, man. You did more than push me.
It's on. It's on camera.
That man pushed me like I wasn't nobody. He fell hugging me and throwing me and shit. And I
Okay.
had my hands up the whole time. My hands just like this. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? The way he did me was up. And he got that body cam. I want y'all to run it because he had to use the force that he did.
I'll watch it. So,
All right, so guys, here's the thing. So obviously, a school is in fact a public property. It's definitely paid for by the public. I get that, right? But now we're talking about kids here. We definitely do not need to cause disturbances specifically when it comes to kids. So it sounds like you were, for the most part, being trespassed. But trespass from a public property is absolutely intriguing. Not sure how that was going to go, but again, there are kids in the school, so I'm more inclined to say I don't really want you there. Like if you're causing a scene and the police officer is basically telling you it's time to go and you're refusing to go, I don't want you causing nothing in front of my kid. I don't need my kid coming home from school saying he saw some debaucherous lady, yelling all types of crazy obscenities, let's say at school, and refused to leave and had to be, hands on pushed out of the building. I don't know, bro. I hear you, but this doesn't really feel like her rights are in any type of violation, specifically when it comes to any of these things. I think it's a stipulated, right that's being trampled on. Let's say specifically, you're in school, get out of school, stop acting terrible.
when the principal asked you to leave, why did you leave first?
Who? Because she was waiting on Mr. Henry to come.
Who's that?
Okay.
The other man. Some other guy.
What's his role?
I don't know what he is.
He's a success coach, but she said no meeting with Mr. Henry, nothing.
Because why?
It doesn't matter.
Because you shouldn't have put your hands on me. It's force. You know what I'm saying? It's force. I understand you can use force.
Okay, so she was here on business. Interesting.
Put your hands on me. It's force. You know what I'm saying? It's force. I understand you can use force. What he did,
What I'm asking is this.
what did he do was that's what he did, sir. And guess what? I'm going higher. He got the body cam on. I had my hands up the whole time. I ain't put my hands on him or nothing. He didn't have to use that force. He grabbed me, threw me out the door. 2 times.
So, when they were asked you to leave repeatedly,
Man, listen.
why didn't you just walk out?
Listen, what you gonna give me for trouble?
I'm asking you.
I was.
I highly doubt that you're going to get anything on your ticket is going to say anything oriented to trespassing specifically from a public property. And if her kid is in this school, that may be a little bit tricky.
Leave, but I wasn't gonna leave because he said get out. The way he told me to move like I was a dog. I ain't going nowhere, no damn dog.
The way you didn't like the way they.
Yes, he ain't have to do that. What you did? Tell him what you
He's not going to tell you, and he's not going to help your case.
So you were going to stand your ground until.
I ain't gonna stand. I'm talking to her. This is something that he don't even know nothing about. That's the thing that get me, sir. They have meetings.
You're not letting me talk.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to answer the question.
What was the question?
So the question is two people asked you to leave, and you didn't like the way they said it, so you were going to stand your ground until what happened?
It wasn't nothing. I was leaving. I was gonna leave. But he called.
I was going to leave.
So you felt like he put his hands on you too soon.
He had no right to put his hands on me at all. Look at the cam.
I will.
When you gonna do that?
Your side of the story.
My side of the story. Yeah, he said, get out. Hell,
Sergeant?
I felt some type of way about that. How you gonna talk to me like that? Ain't no damn dog.
That was Miss Brown.
No, him.
What did Miss Brown say?
Man, Miss Brown on the bullshit. She ain't even saying nothing. She's sitting up there thinking the shit funny. And it ain't. It's not nothing funny about it. I come up here to the school.
And this is a middle school.
Okay.
You tell me.
I'm asking you. You don't know.
You tell me.
Ms. Brown,
He went to the school. He came to the school. He got in a little trouble.
Okay.
He had gotten some trouble last year. So they sent him to another school, which was an alternative school.
Okay.
The
That sounds like big trouble.
alternative school released him from the alternative school. And they put him, that he was supposed to be coming back to this school. They really don't want him at this school. Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But my baby ain't
Going 10-15, you'll just letting her plead her case to the sergeant.
I came in though on him because that's what the paper said. The school that he zoned in. This the school that he was zoned in. But this was the school that he got in trouble at. Yeah.
She's about to catch a felony.
And they were not allowing it
Catch a felony for trespass on school
I
grounds.
came in, tried to get
Trespass on school grounds? Trespass? A trespass on public property?
He could just leave.
With her kid in the school?
Some came up, they was trying to get him to charge.
Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm. Put your hand on.
You want me to hold on or?
Ooh, Jesus. Man. What?
So this is like one of these odd cases where, like, I mean, I kind of expected it to be like a weird gray area, specifically because I'm guessing the kids here. But apparently, definitely, this is one of the pieces of public property you actually can be trespassed from. I can imagine though, like, if you're messing up with a good amount of people, let's say in a school, you are an adult, even though your kid is here, how's that going to work here? Like, is a kid going to get expelled or something? What's going to happen here? How does that work? Yeah, violation of rules, disruptive behavior.
Put your hands on me. You gonna get what's coming to you, man.
Oh, you're threatening. Oh, law enforcement. Okay.
God gonna fix that thing. Y'all is so corrupt, man. You had no right putting your hands on me like you did.
Oh, it sounds like they have all the right, actually.
Throwing me like I ain't nobody. But for you to put your hands on me like you did, and you think that shit funny. Okay.
Okay.
Who's laughing?
Man, you told me to get out like I was a dog.
Okay.
You told me to get out like I was a dog. And I
Okay.
say no.
You're
You
absolutely.
grabbed me. You throw me out the doors.
Right.
You threw me. And I'm 250, man. You took me like I was a piece of paper.
250?
You threw me. I had my hands up the whole time. I never hit you and nothing.
I didn't see you.
Unusual for me. I'm telling you, it's unusual for me.
I'm glad you restrained yourself.
You had no right to do that shit to me, man. Period. And you know you did. But you can get away. You think you're getting away. You might get away, but you won't get by. You might get by, but you won't get away. Because I'm going high on this one. Putting your
Okay.
hands on me like you did.
Won't go nowhere.
It's all good.
I wouldn't go to God.
It's all. What you say?
I said I wouldn't go to God.
Why not? He the one
Goes
to deal with you.
goes both ways.
This is right. I can say what I want to say out my mouth. I ain't disrespecting nobody. I told her she with the bullshit. She know what the hell she did. She a principal. And she doing little side hand shit. So I came up here wondering why my baby ain't in school. I don't know if you ain't got no kids, but I got mine. And they need an education. My baby 14. He had
14.
issues, but he trying to do right.
Let me guess. Based off of how you're kind of acting in public, everything in the world tells me how absolutely terrible a male version of you would be. I'm just gonna be honest, right? So, okay.
Stop looking at what a mother did behind and look what they doing ahead. And you put your hands on me.
Okay.
finna just fit me any kind of way. And you know you did. And if they don't do nothing about it, I'm going higher. Because you
Okay.
have no right to do that.
Ma'am, why are you still yelling? Why are you
Because I'm upset. I can't talk.
Or grown adult.
Okay.
Are you able to calm down?
Well, okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Like, do the other people that are there, literally kids leaving the school, do they need to be involved in any of this? Now everything is starting to kind of make sense here. If she's acting like this right here in front of all these police officers, imagine exactly how she was acting before. Even though he just basically said that like that she did not put her hands on him. She says that he pushed her out the door. Okay, there's footage. Why wasn't this footage shown? Okay, I think that would have kind of helped with the case, trying to understand exactly what was happening. But again, if she was acting like this inside, then no problems here.
Okay, we're gonna take you down to.
For what?
Don't turn away from me.
What you taking me to jail for?
Actually, for trespass.
Okay, you can trespass me, but you taking me to jail for trespassing?
Just relax. Yes.
Wow. You ain't take him to jail for putting his hands on me.
I watched the video.
Okay, so you see how he put his hands on me?
I did.
Why?
I'm gonna grab your phone so you don't drop it.
You refused to listen to.
Okay, but this the thing. Listen. This the thing. She said leave, okay?
Yeah, I'm saying-
He didn't, but listen, but he didn't say go ahead and leave. Come on, man, these things too tight, man.
Okay,
Come
we'll
on,
get you
y'all
another
shit.
set.
You can adjust them.
What you taking to jail for?
I just told you.
Trespassing?
Trespass.
And what?
Properly resist.
Resisting for what?
For resisting for what you were doing.
I didn't come up, but he put his hands on me, man.
He had to put his hands on you.
Yeah, that resisting charge is going to get dropped in court, bro. Everything in the world tells me that, because again, when the actual 10:15 in his words started to take place, she's not resisting. I would think that resisting specifically would mean that she already knows she's getting arrested. She's under some type of lawful order, and that's how that's going to basically work here. But as you see, she's not resisting at all. And if they do look at the tape, I highly doubt that she's going to be charged actually with any type of resisting on this here.
Because you wouldn't leave.
Okay, but come on, man. Oh, yeah, listen. Come on, okay. Where my bond at?
We won't know that. No. Booking will know that.
This shit crazy.
Only that much. It's a misdemeanor.
But I'm just saying, what you charging me with a misdemeanor fuck when I ain't doing that? You could just give me a verbal warning.
Well, I just explained.
Okay, but why are you taking me to jail, man? Okay.
Trustworthy.
How is it trespass after warning? That's not no trespass in the warning. Listen, okay, but he say leave, but the officer have to trespass me. Once the officer trespass me, what you mean?
That's how it goes. So if I tell you to leave and you refuse,
Okay.
listen to me.
But he could have still just gave me a citation.
Okay, listen to me.
And he don't put his hands on me like that? No.
Listen to me. Okay. He's a school resource officer, so he has to maintain the security of this school. Okay. So you
But
can't
he
sit.
did?
You want to let me finish?
Well, go ahead.
I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with what he did. We are where we are. What I'm saying is, if he tell you to,
No, I mean, you are agreeing or disagreeing. You're coming from specifically a standpoint of a law enforcement officer. You're basically going to agree with your brother, kind of no matter what.
leave, that's
And this is why when the sergeant came, it was just like, what was the point of that?
it.
Right there, boom. Okay, yes, sir. I'll deal with it later. That's how you handle it. What you
Why he
listen-
put his hands
You're not
on
listening
me?
to me. You're not listening to me.
Okay.
There's cause and effect.
Okay.
All right.
That's-
He told you to leave, and cause you didn't leave, he had to effectively remove you.
That's how that goes. You can't just say no, I ain't leaving. You can't do that. How you think?
Did you see how he put his hands
It doesn't
on me?
matter. It doesn't matter in this context.
What's the alternative? To just sit there and argue with you all day?
No, listen. Look, I ain't going nowhere. Look,
I'm not worried about your
look, but I'm just saying, why you got these damn so
I
tight?
don't want you to fall.
Listen, I ain't gonna fall. What I'm saying is this. Listen. Okay, I did it. But the way he put his hands on me,
Because you
that's enough.
do what?
That's enough for my damn punishment.
Because you refuse to do what?
What?
Okay, you
Okay,
can say,
so
okay, leave,
that's
don't
how-
come back to the school. Okay? That's
What
fine.
we're trying to avoid in the future is blowouts out of
And I ain't gonna be no blowout at no
trying
school.
to have functions with children.
That's true.
Right. So we have to be able to control our emotions to where we can have conversation. You may not like the other
She
person
has no
to say,
ability to, bro.
but we still have to not have a blow up.
Where's the father of the kid at, guys?
And if they ask you to leave, just leave. Okay.
Something tells me he ran.
But for right now, it's a misdemeanor charge. Maybe you'll work yourself out in court. All right? You're calming down now. Okay? Let's keep that going. Let's keep it just the misdemeanor, and we'll be done with it.
Another thing is,
Okay.
so he ain't do nothing wrong. The way he put his hands on me, and I had my hands up in the air.
In this context, no. If it was a public library, a little bit different. As long as you're not being disorderly, but it sounds like she was in fact being disorderly. So
And make sure you leave.
Control me, yeah, if I had my hands, if I was trying to fight back, I did.
You refuse to leave. That's enough to take you in custody.
All right.
Okay?
I need my phone.
I got it right here, dude. Like I said, I don't want it to drop or fall out of your hand, all right?
Call, I need to call with one more number. Yeah. Hey, Mika. Hey, they I came to the school, had a little issue with the principal in school. They told me to leave. Me and the officer, I'll talk to you later about it. But they taking me to Orange Road. Stop lying. Man, what the hell? I'm lying for? I don't play games like that, you know.
oh yeah, I 100% know how her household is. And without even meeting her kid, I know exactly the type of kid that came from this type of household and environment.
Play.
Jeez.
What'd you tell him? Can you tell him I'm going to jail?
Trespass after one.
Let me talk to the police.
He right there.
I'm here, ma'am.
This is unreal.
I know, right?
Unreal. FaceTime me so I can see.
Can you hit FaceTime? Girl, can you hit FaceTime on that? That shit ain't funny.
Why are we doing this, guys?
Now what you can do is come get me.
Okay, let me call your people's back.
I already talked to Harry. He gone somewhere. He had to take somebody to the doctor. I don't know. Sorry, you ain't answering the phone. So.
Yeah, it's the trespassing on school grounds thing that was basically the kicker, right? And obviously, depending on what state you're in, depending on how much that state absolutely appreciates the Constitution of the United States of America, will basically depend on if you are going to be trespassed from public property or not, obviously. But when it comes down to schools, I don't blame this guy at all, bro. Get her out of here. Get her out of here immediately. Okay. And I don't think that any judge, jury is going to sit here and look at this situation and be like, look at her mannerism. It's disgusting, guys. I'm sorry. Like whatever this is, it's terrible. I don't know what state we're in. I don't know where. I'm guessing somewhere in like the super deep South, guys, maybe. But jeez. So what happens if there's like a parent-teacher meeting? She can't go. How does that work? Imagine getting trespassed from your kid's school. All right, but pretty much based off of this here, is the kid going to be able to stay, decent, let's say, in the school anyway? Probably not, based off of this. Like, this is the worst place for a kid to be, whatever this is. Whatever this is right here, this is the worst place for a kid to be in this type of environment and household. Imagine. And even the person she called, there's no difference here, guys. Right? All the kid knows is whatever this is, guys. But all right, guys, listen, let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time, guys, right?